Looking to spice up your dinner with some easy, flavorful, and healthy Chinese-inspired dishes? You're in the right place. Today we're not making one, but two delicious air fryer recipes, salt and pepper tofu and crispy chili oil garlic eggplant. We'll get that tofu perfectly crispy with just the right kick of salt and pepper and the eggplant coated in a garlicky chili oil that's bursting with flavor. These dishes are quick to make, healthier, and packed with bold flavors. Perfect for a weeknight dinner or to impress at your next gathering. And a quick thank you to the sponsor of this video, Typhur, for sending me their dome air fryer to try out. Let's begin with salt and pepper tofu. Tofu comes in different varieties, silken, soft, and then firm, and then there's extra firm tofu. But for these air fryer recipes, we need a firm tofu. Silken and soft tofu are just way too fragile for air frying. If you're using boxed tofu like I've got here that is packaged with water, use a paper towel to remove as much moisture as you can. And we're going to cut these tofu into bite-sized portions. Cut the middle and then 2 more cuts for 4 columns. Then turn and cut down the middle again with another 2 equal cuts for another 4 columns. Finally, turn to the side and cut straight down to the middle. And now you've got yourself some nugget-sized tofu. If you see some extra moisture, just blot them out with some paper towels. And now it's ready for seasoning. Half teaspoon salt. Half teaspoon garlic powder. Quarter teaspoon ground white pepper. 2 tablespoons cooking oil. 2 tablespoons cornstarch. Gently mix and combine all the ingredients and set aside. We'll also need some aromatics. We're going to need 1 large scallion, just cut it up, and 4 large garlic cloves chopped. And I've got some chilies here. You can actually use whatever chilies you want, but the ones I got here aren't that spicy, but if you want to use Thai chilies, go ahead and knock yourself out. For the salt and pepper seasoning, 3/4 teaspoons of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of Chinese 5 spice powder, 1/2 teaspoon of ground white pepper, and just 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, and just mix it up for now and set it aside. I'm going to preheat my air fryer for just 5 minutes on 400 degrees Fahrenheit on the air fryer setting. When that's done, oil the bottom of the basket. This basket on this dome air fryer is already lined with non-stick ceramic coating, but I'm going to lightly oil the bottom just to put more color on the tofu. The total cooking time is just 10 minutes, but at the 5-minute mark, I'm going to flip the tofu to the other side. So for the first cook time, I'm going to set it to 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes on the air fryer setting. After the first 5-minute cook time, flip the tofu nuggets onto the other side for even browning during the second air fry. This is the final cook time, 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 5 minutes. And while this is cooking, let's work on the salt and pepper seasoning. Heat a saucepan on medium heat. Add 1 tablespoon of oil, follow quickly with the garlic and peppers. Cook until the garlic is fragrant, about a few minutes. And when it's done on the last 5-minute cooking time, check out the outside of the tofu. It's got this nice, beautiful brown crust. Then add the air fried tofu and sprinkle in the salt and pepper mix on top. Toss the tofu around and there you have it. Salt and pepper tofu air fried. This classic Chinese restaurant favorite is on your dinner table. This is another fast air fried recipe, quick to prep and healthy as well in under 20 minutes. My crispy chili oil garlic with eggplant. Let's work on the sauce first. 5 garlic cloves minced. 1 tablespoon of grated ginger. Add all of the minced garlic and grated ginger into a small mixing bowl. 1 tablespoon of your favorite chili crisp oil sauce, and make sure you add just a few teaspoons of the oil too. 3 tablespoons of oyster sauce, and of course for these recipes I'll be using vegetarian oyster sauce, which is basically mushroom based. 2 teaspoons of sugar, and 1 tablespoon of pure sesame oil. One chopped scallion, just mix everything together and that's it. Just set it aside. I've got 2 medium-sized eggplants here which I'll cut in half. I'm using globe eggplants here. You can also use Chinese eggplants, but I prefer the wider surface area of these globe eggplants. Cut off the cap and then right down the middle of the eggplant. Place the cut eggplants into the air fryer basket. I like that the Typhur Dome air fryer basket has a large space. You can cook all of these eggplants at once. We're going to give a head start cooking these eggplants first without the sauce. Lightly brush the tops of the eggplants with oil. I'm using olive oil. Set the air fryer at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 minutes. Let's pop this baby open. Check this out. That looks almost good enough to eat at this moment, but we're going to make this even better. Spoon on top the crispy chili crisp sauce mix all on top of the eggplants. Don't let any of that delicious sauce go to waste. So I like to make this with a bit of char on the top. So I'm going to air fry at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for just 5 minutes. And here you go, my crispy chili oil garlic eggplant recipe made with an air fryer. That sizzling sound is amazing, and check out how tender this eggplant is. Eggplants are very fibrous, but this air fryer in a very short time has turned it into a tender morsel of food. A big thank you to Typhur for making this video happen. You can pick up a Typhur air fryer for yourself. There's even a discount code in the description box. And I'm normally not a vegetarian, but man, this is good. Try these delicious vegetarian recipes. I know you guys will love it. But of course, I do make deliveries. I take Bitcoins and Camels as payment. I'll see you all in the next one.